There's a moment in almost everyone's financial life when things quietly flip. Not overnight, not with fireworks, but one day you open your investment app and you realize something feels different. Your money didn't just grow a little, it worked. While you were sleeping, while you were at work, while you were doing literally anything else, and suddenly your investments made more money in a year than some people make at their actual jobs. That moment isn't luck, it's not talent, it's math, and it happens at three very specific net worth milestones. Miss these, and wealth feels slow and frustrating forever. Hit them, and everything accelerates. Most people think wealth grows in a straight line. Save a little, and you get a little. Save more, and you get more. Nice and predictable. That's comforting. It's also completely wrong. Money doesn't grow like a staircase. It grows like a snowball. Slow at first. Painfully slow. Then suddenly, fast enough to scare you. And there are 3 points on that mountain where the snowball gets heavy enough that gravity takes over. Those points are $100,000, approximately $650,000, $1 million. And no, these aren't motivational numbers. They're mathematical tipping points. Let's start with the one everyone underestimates. $100,000. Most people think hitting $100,000 means you're 10% of the way to becoming a millionaire. That sounds logical. It's also the reason so many people quit too early. Because the first $100,000 is not 10% done. It's more like 50% of the work. This is the hardest money you'll ever build. Not because the math is hard, but because compound interest hasn't woken up yet. You're doing almost all the lifting. Let's make this real. Say you invest $500 a month. Nothing crazy. About $125 a week. At an average 7% return, which is conservative, it takes roughly 7 to 8 years to reach $100,000. That feels slow. And during that time, most of the money in your account came directly from you. Your discipline, your patience. Compound interest is still stretching on the bench. But here's what most people don't realize. If you quit here, you quit right before the system starts working for you. Because once you hit $100,000, something shifts. The next $100,000 doesn't take another 7 to 8 years. It takes about 5. Same contributions, same behavior, different outcome. Why? Because now your money is helping. Returns are earning returns. Momentum exists. This is why people say the first $100,000 is the hardest, and they're not exaggerating. Now let's fast forward. You keep doing the same boring thing. Same monthly investing, no genius moves. Around year 18, you're sitting at roughly $400,000. Here's the wild part. By now, most of your net worth did not come from you. It came from growth. Your portfolio is earning roughly $25,000 to $30,000 per year without you lifting a finger. Think about that. For the first time in your life, money is producing money at a scale you can actually feel. That's when wealth stops feeling theoretical. Now we hit the second tipping point. Approximately $650,000. This is where things quietly become dangerous in a good way. Because at around $650,000 invested, your portfolio can generate $40,000 to $50,000 per year at normal market returns. That's not retirement money, but it is option money. Suddenly, losing a job is uncomfortable, not catastrophic. Taking risks becomes possible. Bad bosses lose power over you. You can say no without panicking. This is where people stop living in financial survival mode. Not rich, but secure. And security changes behavior. You start thinking long-term. You invest in yourself. You take smarter risks. This is why wealth compounds faster at this stage, maybe not just financially, but psychologically. And then, eventually, you cross the line everyone talks about. $1 million. Here's the truth nobody tells you. $1 million doesn't make you feel rich. Inflation ruined that fantasy, but it does do something else. It proves the system works. You're no longer guessing. You're no longer hoping. You know. At this point, your portfolio can reasonably generate $40,000 to $60,000 per year in passive growth. That means even in a bad scenario, you're not starting from zero. And something important happens in your brain. Fear quiets down. You stop making decisions from desperation. You stop asking, what if everything goes wrong? And start asking, what do I actually want to build? Here's where it gets crazy. From this point forward, each additional million is easier than the last. Because now, 1 to 2 million equals a 100% increase. 2 to 3 million equals a 50% increase. 3 to 4 million equals a 33% increase. The math starts bending in your favor. This is why wealthy people think differently. They don't see dollars, they see future multipliers. That $200 dinner isn't $200. It's $800 to $1,000 of future growth they're choosing to spend. Now, quick reality check. Yes, markets crash. Yes, nothing is guaranteed. But if you invest consistently over decades, crashes actually help you. Because you're buying more shares when prices are low. Every downturn becomes fuel for the next climb. This isn't optimism, it's history. So here's the real takeaway. Wealth doesn't explode randomly, it accelerates at predictable milestones. $100,000 when compound interest wakes up. Approximately $650,000 when security and options appear. $1 million. When the game finally flips, the math works. The only question is whether you stay long enough to let it. Because 20 to 30 years from now, time will have passed either way. And you'll either be glad you let the snowball roll, or wondering why you stopped pushing right before gravity took over.